welcome back to my channel. I am Katherine, and we are going to be hosting my very first autumn brunch in a couple of hours. It started off with just inviting a couple of friends over, and I didn't want to put the pressure on myself to do something big. I kept telling myself each year I'm going to host. Life started to happen. I became afraid, postpartum, had a baby, and I remember this time last year I was fresh into postpartum. I craved community so much, but I was going through really bad postpartum anxiety, and I said I want to set a goal for myself this time next year to just do something small. I used to do a lot of hosting in the past. Here we are, and I'm doing it, and I'm so excited because this is taking me out of my comfort zone. And y'all, it went from me inviting like 2 to 3 friends over to we have 8 girls coming. And I'm so darn excited because these group of girls really encompasses my walk of life these days. Some are old relationships, some are new relationship. I literally have one of my neighbors coming, and that is so new for me. I'm gonna bring y'all along with me and share as much as possible. I didn't really have a theme for this autumn brunch. I want us to be cozy, do some crafts, just chat. I'm gonna show you the food placement, the crafting, how I set up our home. I'm so excited to spend this day with you and to host a fall brunch with y'all. Look at these pumpkin trees. Are they real? They are real. Has anyone ever made an arrangement with these? Do they bring bugs to your house? Like, how long do they last? They're literally painted it on the window right now. Oh. So I am a big planner. I started planning this over a month ago. I literally have my notebook and I have notes in my phone of everything. And I've shared this before. This is the process that I go through. I've never hosted a brunch before, let alone a fall brunch. Looking for fall-themed food and dessert was thought-provoking and required a bit of research and a lot of hopping in and out of stores for inspiration. See the pumpkins? Only me would come walking home with a pumpkin. Oh, the city life. My little helper with me. Because I started party planning and searching for fall themed food so early in the month, a lot of the stores didn't have their fall items out, but I was able to pick up basic ingredients and spices for some of the food. But I was constantly checking back at several of the same stores and even calling up to some stores. Okay, now we need 14 cinnamon sticks. I didn't know the moms come in yellow too. It's only $1.64. This took a little bit of patience, but in the meantime, I was able to hop on Pinterest and figure out what exactly do people serve at a brunch for fall. We just got back from getting groceries. This is what we put our groceries in. If I'm living in the city. Nothing screams fall like apple cider, so I decided on a caramel apple punch. In the past, I have had warm apple cider and wasn't too fond of it, but I have high hopes for this one because it's mixed with caramel, apple, cinnamon sticks, ginger ale, and I feel like it's gonna be such a sweet fall drink. Y'all, Walmart's fall decor blew me away. I saw these glass pumpkins and could not pass them up. They are so beautiful and look very high end. And there's an opening at the bottom where you can put twinkle lights in. And I also picked up this autumnal color mushroom vase that also has an opening. Probably gonna put pampas grass in there. I cannot wait to style with these pieces. We've obtained our 15 cinnamon sticks. Most of them are gonna go inside of the drink dispensers and the others are gonna be used as garnishes in the glassware. We also got Torani caramel syrup because the drink calls for it, but I also keep it on hand because I make my own drinks at home. 2 cans of pumpkin. I'm going to be using one of them to make pumpkin shaped and pumpkin flavored waffles. Cutest little mom. I had no idea it came in so many different sizes, and so my daughter and I picked this out and I plan on repotting it. It was only $1.69, y'all. For food preparation, I actually taste tested everything that I was going to serve at brunch because I knew if I didn't like it, then the girls weren't going to like it. And food is a big part of the party. So I actually loved everything that I made. I ended up eating everything and had to repurchase everything. But that's okay because all this meant was that the food was going to be good. Secure the goods at Trader Joe's. Again, I've been eating through these leaf chips. I ate this entire bag of pretzels. We've been putting this on all of our breakfast, and this was so good. I actually ate all of this in one sitting with the leaf chips. So I rebought it for the party because I think they're going to enjoy it too. How much more festive is it to have fall leaf? My daughter is very excited. Tortilla chips. job. You're already a pro at this. I don't even have to show you what to do yet. Pulled out my silicone leaf and pumpkin shape because we are going to be making 48 of these ice cubes. And my plan is to fill them up, some with ice and some with apple cider, so that when it melts in their drink, it's not too watery. As for decor, I didn't have to do much decorating since I had already decorated our entire home for fall, which I shared a video. I'll leave it linked down below. But I wanted to add a couple of touches to our balcony. I added moms, which was my first time ever having moms, and they just added so much color in fall to our balcony, and finished it off by adding a couple of pumpkins, and that was pretty much for decor for the balcony. It is so gloomy outside. It doesn't look like it on camera, but it's coming out super bright. I'm gonna quickly show you how I'm prepping days before the party to help you be able to have an easier transition when hosting a party yourself. This is something that I do because I'm a visual learner. So although I write everything out in a notebook, it's nice for me to have time to sit everything out and see what I have. I've been up since 2 a.m. because I completely forgot to get tongs and an ice bucket. Something that is so minuscule, but you don't think about it because it's not as big as food and decor. So I put it on my list of something to either delegate to somebody or make a plan to try to get it this week. If something so small like that has caused me to get up today to map out everything, to make sure I have spoons, napkins, enough space to place everything, that the layout makes sense. This is why I do this, because it just helps instead of trying to figure it out the day of. This counter space is smaller. However, everything can be removed or broken down. So our dish rack can be folded. Our silicone mat can be placed inside of the cabinet, and it allows more space to have more of a spread. I put our main table in the middle of our home. I wanted to show you all the plaid tablecloth that came in a couple of days ago. I love this more than I thought I would. I ended up getting this because I wanted something to help brighten up the space. Of course, I had to grab one that had fringes on the end. This would be like our main table. I'm gonna change out all the decor. It's pretty much not gonna be anything on here but a spot for people to sit and eat and then do crafts. It comes in a lot of different colors and sizes. So this one was seating for 4. So if you have a seating for 8 or 12, that's the size you order. And this fits so well for our round table. I will have it linked down below for y'all. It's gonna feel like fall when they walk in. But I also put 2 of my seashell coasters near our ottomans so people know, oh, you can sit here as well. So it'll give them a little bit more stability. And it just looks so stinking cute, y'all. And then I also thought about bringing my pink bench in here as well, but then I'll be doing the most. Also, it'll take away from people being out on the balcony. So we're gonna just keep that there. And then I also have floor seating. So I want this to be super informal. You have the option to sit at the table. You can sit on the couch. You can sit on the floor. There's even a bench outside on our balcony that you can sit at as well, along with a table. Just got back in. It is pouring so bad. My entire purse is drenched. I just threw it into the washer. We're successful. We got the ice bucket. That's really what I went out for. And I've also am allowing my friends to help me. They are texting me like, do you need anything? And because I'm somebody who plans everything out, I already have a plan to get it. But my husband was like, let them help you. Placed everything based off the spacing we have. So this is our front of our island. It's a lot narrower from the sink to the end. I figured that the glasses will fit really well right here. I'm not wasting space. We have our ice bucket, so everybody will get their drinks in this area. This is actually the very first year where I'm using all of my own servingware and dinnerware. Usually I will go out and buy disposable everything, but I really wanted to challenge myself this time because I've been collecting these pieces over a course of time. I just love how they all look. They may not be like super fall to most people, but you can definitely mix and match and incorporate it into fall time because each one of these items have that deep blue, it has the orange, it has the greenery, and I'm making it work, and I think it's so beautiful. Because our space is smaller, I wanted to avoid the crowds being all in one section. So I put the 2 main foods on 2 opposite of the counter so that they would have to spread out. Over here, my idea is to have people naturally go in more than one direction to put food on their plate. So over here is probably going to be pumpkin and waffles, so chicken and waffles, and then over here are going to be the sandwiches. just kind of separate the crowd. Over here is gonna be some spinach dips and chips, apple nachos, extra spinach dip. And then over here, I have some craft paper. I haven't figured out yet if I'm going to cover the tables with them yet or put them on the floor. I want to kind of do like a menu on the wall or do a fall bucket list to give people ideas. I was gonna remove my daughter's table, but I decided to keep it here and use it as extra table space. This is gonna be the table for the DIY. Thinking about the donuts going in here or some type of dessert, and then this is candy. There's a spot to, like, you know, grab food, but also grab your DIY. Place my vase right here with the yellow leaves, which I'm really loving this combo. The bucket list is coming together. It is looking so stinking cute. I don't think I've shared this with you all, but I ordered some glass straws. They're super cute. These have Casper Ghost on them and they have pumpkin. And I'm going to add these to tea bags as little favors for the girls. I was inspired by this idea from a girl online named Allison. She did something very similar to this, and I'm a lover of tea. So I thought, what better way to start off this season with some festive glass straws. My current favorite tea, mint tea. I am big on people connecting. I go out of my way to find icebreakers or games that bring people together because I have been that person to go to an event, a party, a gathering, and I'm by myself. So I always want people to feel connected, to feel close, to participate. And I found these two games called Pass the Pumpkin, y'all. And I'm smiling because it was such a fun game. I think anybody of different ages can play the game, can mix it up if they want to. I'll leave both of them down below. And because our space was small, I wanted something that we could do at our seat. And this was definitely that game because you pretty much, in theory, just pass the pumpkin. It really just got us laughing, talking, getting to know a little bit about another person. So it was so much fun. But I also had two prizes that the winner can take home. One of them being a soap from Trader Joe's that I also have. It smells very good. And I wrote on there, "Pumpkin, you are the winner." And I just thought that was so cute and tied it with a little ribbon. Whenever I'm hosting, I tend to do the most at the very last minute. And I just couldn't stop thinking about how sweet it would be to make mini bouquets that each girl can take home along with their tea and glass straws. And I decided to go to Mariano's and pick up this huge bouquet of moms for only $10. And I made mini bouquets from them. These are the moms mini bunches that I put together for the girls. They have no idea, but I'm so excited. I just had this idea in my head to try to do something for each girl that makes them excited for fall, especially Chicago with the cold weather, the gloominess. I know it can be hard during this time for many people. So I just really wanted them to just walk away feeling loved and excited to just add little touches to their home. Ice cubes came out so cute. So I just took the ice molds out the freezer. Very cute. I grabbed these Pretzel Hawaiian bites. I saw them at the store earlier in the week and I walked right past them, but for some reason I couldn't stop thinking about them. And I thought that this would be a nice savory to have because I feel like we have so many sweets. I'm trying to make it sweet and savory as much as possible. The last part of preparation is to make the drink. The longer it sits, the better. And I'm gonna put the ginger ale in tomorrow and the apples, but I can mix everything else in today. So let's check on my mom's. So I bought these, what, about a week or a half ago, and this bunch is doing fairly well. These two are drying up a little bit. For me to have had moms the first time, I think I'm doing a pretty good job at keeping them alive. This bunch over here, I think it just had no chance of living. I don't know what happened. We got so much sunlight on our balcony. I think they got too much sun, but I definitely was watering them every other day, early in the morning. This bunch is doing really well too, but I expected it because this is a newer one and it's smaller. I think we should go to Mariano's and grab another one. I just looked at the forecast. We only gonna get sun 2 days out of the 6 days. And I know that moms need a lot of sunlight. So we went from having too much sunlight to not having any. What do y'all think? Well, by the time y'all see this video, I think I would have already made a decision. Let's see. Nobody asked me, but we're gonna go to Mariano's with these earrings on. They're so cute. They're so stinking cute. Yay. Got her purple sweater and pink shoes and yellow bag. Got my purple sweater, pink shoes, and yellow bag. Love my daughter. So they have a couple of more moms left. I was just here and they already sold out because yesterday was the first day of fall. Pom-poms, yes, for Pumpkin. So I think we're gonna grab these. Of course, we gotta leave on our way to the store. No moms today. We're gonna wait. It's gloomy. Didn't grab any moms today. So crazy how I was literally there before fall and now there's barely any flowers there, but the ones I did pick up, my daughter kept pointing at them and I took a closer look and there were spider webs over them, so we did not pick those up. Today is not that big of a deal and we don't need to spend more money than we need to. Yes, baby? You're done? Okay. Sleeping, so the sound machine is on. These apples have been sitting for 5 minutes in sea salt water and they're not brown. And I just thought this was so genius and I'm just very impressed that these haven't turned brown at all. Actually made it 2 weeks, y'all. So proud of myself, seeing that it's very gloomy outside today. I decided to go ahead and just keep this, just add to the fall Halloween effect. And these are still doing fairly well. Here's a rundown of my outfit because I'm so proud of it. I'm wearing a headband from the Wrap Life. My top is actually a bodysuit, comes in a pack of 2. And my favorite piece of this entire outfit are these overalls. They are baggy, bell bottoms, distressed with ripped in the front of them. And my favorite accessory are these earrings, y'all. Pumpkin spice season in a drink formed earrings, y'all. This outfit is just too cute. So last night I actually did all of the preparation, did a lot of the placement, moved a lot of things out the way, did a lot of the cleaning. So this morning I'm just prepping last minute food that needs to go into the oven and just stay warm before the guest gets here. Is it spilling out? I knew that was gonna happen. I don't have enough large pitchers to hold about 2 gallons. I have to put it in here and I'm just gonna put this pumpkin pitcher in the refrigerator. It makes me think, who really has like 2 gallons of pitchers in their home? That's literally something I kept thinking about in the back of my head. I was like, what if I'm pouring this drink in this dispenser and it starts pouring out? Luckily, it's just a little. little bit. There was no way I could have put this in any other cup here. Like, this is 2 gallons. Y'all, I am so grateful to have gotten this spoon stirrer. It was literally last minute. I went to the store and I was like, I don't have a stirrer. And something in me just told me to grab it. And I got it on clearance. But oh my gosh, I'm glad I did. This picture actually fits in our very tiny refrigerator, y'all. Our space is an open concept. It is smaller than our last apartment, but I'm pretty savvy at finessing small spaces. I have this glass top that I shared in my Decorate With Me video. And as I was preparing, setting everything out last night, it like clicked in my brain that I can put it on top of our stove so that I can have more space on the counter. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. In that space, I put all of our plates and utensilware, and that alleviates more space in the tea and coffee area. We bought a s'mores thing, but it didn't get here in enough time. The party was a hit. It makes me so happy because I was like, y'all take the food. But I wanted to show you the apples in almost 4 hours and they're still not brown. The party was a success. The last person literally left at 2:20. It was so much fun. I'm not sure the words I feel yet because it was so different being here in Chicago and having these relationships. And I just remember the place I was in this time last year, experiencing postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety, just never thinking I would get to a place where I would feel so comfortable inviting people over for so special conversations across the room. At one point everybody was at the table, then they moved to sit on the floor, and then we were out on the balcony. They were sitting in the chair with blankets on. It was like everybody ate the food, we played the games. It's so much fun. I feel fulfilled. So thank you all for joining me as we hosted our first autumn brunch. If you all have any questions, leave them down below. But I hope this inspired you to celebrate autumn and to host your own event, no matter how small it is. As always, I will talk to you all later.